Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have swatches to share with you from Polished for Days. I have their brand new Halloween collection for 2020, and this is the Haunted collection. This collection will launch October 15th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. The price will be $12.50 for each polish. The topper, there is a magnetic topper, will be $11.50, and the collection as a whole will be $69, saving you $5. You can pick this all up on Polished for Days website, which I will have linked in the description box for you down below. This collection was inspired by the Haunted Mansion, more specifically, a picture that Jenna took while she was there. We have 6 polishes to look at. Why don't we go ahead and jump right into it. First up, we have 999, and 999 is described as a sheer, pale blurple base with a strong orange to gold to green iridescent shifting shimmer. Jenna also was kind enough to include the meanings behind the names, and 999 there are 999 ethereal inhabitants of the Haunted Mansion. They are referred to as happy haunts. The polish itself had a great formula. I had no application issues whatsoever. I had no running, no pooling. There was no staining. This polish will not dry textured, and it will not give you any kind of difficulty to remove. This polish is so incredibly shifty. It literally had people honking at me at traffic lights because I was just sitting there like doing finger dance. It is ridiculously shifty, and the shifts on here are just mesmerizing and so strong. You are going to love this. This is my top pick. If you can only get one, I highly recommend this one. The next polish is Foolish Mortals. And Foolish Mortals is described as a navy crelly base that's packed with pink to yellow to green iridescent shifting flakes. The meaning behind it is welcome foolish mortals, the greeting at the beginning of the ride. This polish had an excellent formula. It had no application issues at all. I had no running, no pooling. I had no staining. This polish did not dry textured. There are flakies in there and they are abundant, but they do lie flat and will not give you any kind of difficulty to remove. I have this polish opaque in just 2 coats, which I was pleasantly surprised with. A lot of times flaky polishes, I need 3, and this one was just the perfect amount of opaque without being thick at all. I have 2 coats here with a glossy top coat and a matte top coat. I have it shown under the direct lighting and the indirect lighting of my light box for you as well. This next polish is called The Bride, and it is described as a nude crelly base with blue to purple shifting chrome flakes. The meaning behind the bride is one of the ghostly characters in the Haunted Mansion. This polish had an absolutely excellent formula, no application issues at all. As always, no running, no pooling, no staining. I know some of you are so tired of hearing me say that, but what else can I say when something is absolutely like wonderful, as is this polish? It's just wonderful. It is so beautiful. I absolutely loved the nude base and those flakies. This was really unique to my collection, and I am so happy to have it. It is not going to dry texture on you, and it will not be difficult to remove. My swatches here are showing you both a glossy and a matte top coat. This next polish is Ghost Host, and it is described as a bright orange jelly base that's packed with pink to yellow to green iridescent shifting flakes. The meaning behind Ghost Host is I am your host, your ghost host, the invisible tour guide narrator of the ride. This polish had a wonderful formula. No application issues, no running, no pulling, no staining. This polish is jam-packed with flakies, but just like the other one, they lay flat and they will not give you any kind of texture or difficulty to remove. This polish is absolutely so bright, and it is my second top favorite. This polish I wore for, oh God, like 3 days. It was like the last polish that I swatched in between collections, so I had a rare few days to wear a polish, and I chose this one. It's so bright. It's like a fiery sunset on your nails. I just can't describe it. It's just perfect for fall. I absolutely loved it. It took the edge off of like the end of the bright colors and the beginning of like the vampy colors with like all those shifting flakes. Just beautiful. And I have it shown for you in glossy and a matte top coat with direct lighting and the indirect lighting of my light box. This next polish is Grinning Ghosts, and that is described as a tinted charcoal base that's packed with orange to yellow to green shifting iridescent flakes and holographic microflakes. The meaning behind it is Grinning Ghosts come out to socialize, the infamous Haunted Mansion song lyrics. This polish had a wonderful formula. It does start off a bit sheer, it is a lighter color, and there are a lot of flakies in there. The polish did build up to a full opacity for me in 3 coats. I do tend to work in thinner coats. You might have opacity in 2, but I do think this one is strongly a 3-coater. The flakes in there do not dry textured. They lay nice and flat. They don't give you any kind of difficulty to remove. The application was flawless. This polish is another one that is a mixture of shifty and sparkly, and it is just so pretty. I have it shown for you here in a glossy top coat and a matte top coat. And last up, we have the magnetic topper of the collection, and this is called Dying to Have You. Dying to Have You is described as being a magnetic topper with green to yellow to orange to green shifting iridescent flakes and a silvery pale purple magnetic line. The application on Dying to Have You is very smooth and it applies nice and evenly across the nail. You don't have to do any kind of patch treatment. You just need one nice coat. Then you apply your magnet and hold it over your nails for about 30 seconds and the line will tighten and give you this beautiful magnetic effect on whatever cream polish you choose. Or it doesn't even have to be a cream. This one wasn't a straight cream polish that I chose to give it a little bit of an extra bit of something. Then you apply your top coat. And after you apply your top coat, I personally, not everybody does, but I personally like to apply the magnet again just to keep that line nice and tight. And I hold it for about 30 seconds and then I'm done. And that is a beautiful magnetic topper. It is not going to dry textured and it will not give you any kind of difficulty to remove. So that wraps up Polished for Days Halloween collection, the Haunted collection for 2020. Again, this is launching on October 15th at 11 a.m. Pacific time in the Polished for Days shop, which I will have linked in the description box for you down below. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please tell me what your favorite is. I always love to know which ones you guys are going to be picking up. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.